talk about Bismack Biyombo. After the San Antonio Spurs advanced to the NBA Finals, Biyombo posted a video sharing a dream he'd had, one where he said he already knew they were going to make it, and in that dream, Victor Wembanyama was holding up the Finals MVP trophy. We're going to break all of that down. We'll also get into what Paul Pierce had to say about it, plus Jason Williams weighing in on Chet Holmgren, a player locked into a $239 million extension over the next 5 years, who by most accounts simply couldn't match up with Wembanyama in any meaningful way throughout this run. And on top of all that, a fresh report has come out stating that Oklahoma City will not be going after Giannis Antetokounmpo, but they do have real interest in Evan Mobley. So let's get into it and see exactly how this all plays out.
Well, my people, it's 2 a.m. right now. We landed back in San Antonio. We lost that game 5. It's 3-2 right now. But I somehow have this ease and peace of mind that we are going to go to the final. We're going to win. And one day, actually, I was in the locker room. I woke up in the morning, I had a dream Vic won the MVP. And we're in the locker room celebrating, drinking beer. And I think as I got to the facility for practice, the first person I saw was Vic. And I told him, I said, this is strange. I somehow had a dream where you were the MVP and we were in the locker room celebrating, drinking beer. So, why am I telling you this story? Because I have this peace of mind and faith. Obviously, my faith has been everything to my life. And believe that after Saturday, we are going to be going to the final. We're going to win at home. We're going to go into OKC and win. And then we're going to go to the final and take care of our business. So, God is great. Have faith. Keep believing. Tomorrow is going to be a new day, a new opportunity. The sun is going to rise. And we're going to keep living because God is great. And I'm loving my life right now, man. Yeah, man, I'm loving my life. I just want to make sure I made this video. So when it's time to send it out, all praise to the Most High. May his name be glorified today and forever. Amen. Peace, I'm out.
All right, the Spurs going to the chip. I'm over here, boom, on the grill. But look, if the Spurs win this year, we're going to be having some crazy type of conversations on the start of Wemby's career because we ain't never seen nobody in their first year in the playoffs get straight to the finals. I mean, outside of Magic, who had Kareem, but this dude is leading a bunch of rookie, second, third year players who they top players, and then they role players in 5-6 years. Like, I've never seen, this is the youngest team I ever seen do some shit like this. He's on a great pace. We're gonna talk about this though. Tune in, no fouls given. I got something to say about this, so follow us.
Chet is 7'1", 4 points, 4 rebounds. He's taken 2 shots.
Listen, I can't even tell you what all my buddies here in Oklahoma City that I've met have been texting me about Chet. It would be a bad look. Chet's got to do better though. Right or wrong?
How would you describe him?
I mean, it's just care a little bit more. Act like you care a little bit more.
Scared of Wemby, isn't he?
I mean, that's what it looks like, bro.
Guys, I've never done a live before. I have peeling skin, but I'm out of breath. I have traditions. Everyone who's texted me during this game, I don't text during games unless you're my family. I'm gonna eat my last fucking cupcake. I got my hands over shaking. Okay, hold on. I'm so sick of these goddamn cupcakes. I know you're probably thinking, oh, look at this idiot by herself. It's a thing. I can't watch important games with people. I can't go to bars. It ends badly when games end badly. I am beyond Luke Cornett. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I raised my cupcake to you, sir. That fucking block was everything. Yeah, no, I don't smoke weed and I've had no alcohol, for anybody who's already wondering. I've had about 37 of these. Winnie thinks I'm crazy. I've been screaming. I am beyond. Yeah. It's been a really long time. And we're gonna fucking play the Knicks in the NBA Finals. It's like 1999 all over again. I'm 50 years old. I'm crying. I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, I love sports. And I haven't heard about the NBA Finals this hard in a really long time. So, everybody that's going to jump on our bandwagon, I put down some nice lining. I will have cupcakes for you. Hell, maybe we will open up some wine at some point. I know this is in my teeth. I don't care anymore. I love this team so much. Race for Sace. Said it in October. We're saying it in almost June. Go Spurs, go. I even can tolerate Reggie Miller right now. That's how good a mood I'm in. We'll see you at the Garden, New York.
One of the most remarkable things about this young Spurs group is that their core three, the guys built to carry this franchise forward, are all still on rookie deals. It's hard to think of another moment in NBA history where a team reached the finals with their entire foundation still on first contracts. Wembanyama, rookie deal. Harper, rookie deal. Castle, rookie deal. You're getting finals-level production from players still being paid at their draft slot. Wemby is already a superstar. Harper is oozing that same potential. Castle is right there with him. This is a dream scenario, plain and simple. Now, beyond the box score, there was a lot to notice from last night. Let's give the veterans their credit. Harrison Barnes was spotted pulling Wembanyama aside, not talking strategy, just speaking something positive into him. Then there was bismack Biyombo having his own quiet moment with Wemby on the sideline, probably echoing that same dream he shared publicly, reminding him, remember what I told you. Good veterans matter. Selfless, well-respected guys bring a calming presence that money can't buy. Compare that to the noise we've seen from other stars in similar situations, the minute complaints, the sideline behavior, the passive drama. Some of those guys had MVPs on their resume and still couldn't put the team first. The contrast here is clear and is one of the quiet reasons this Spurs run feels different. Look at Barnes. On any given night, he might play 5 minutes or he might play 20, but his attitude never changes. That consistency is rare. And Biyombo? He knows his number probably won't get called unless it's garbage time, but his presence in that locker room, his ability to communicate with the younger guys and keep everyone locked in, that's invaluable. Credit has to go to the organization for how they built this roster. All that young talent perfectly blended with the right veterans. Not just guys filling seats on the bench, but guys who bring real habits, how they eat, how they train, how they take care of their bodies day in and day out. Because there's something worth studying there. Barnes is in year 14 at this point, 14 years in this league. Think about what it takes to still be here, still be relevant, still be contributing on a finals roster. He's outlasted guys who had bigger moments, higher peaks, more recognition. That doesn't happen by accident. That's discipline, professionalism, and a commitment to preparation that most people never see. You can't just assume you'll keep getting contracts. You have to earn it every single year. But shifting gears, what Paul Pierce had to say is definitely worth getting into, because there are going to be some serious conversations about Wembanyama going forward. If he wins this championship, he's not just a generational talent anymore. He goes straight onto GOAT watch. And to be clear, nobody's crowning him the greatest of all time just yet, but his trajectory at this point would put him in genuinely rarefied air. Winning a championship in year 3 is something very few players have ever done. There was a graphic going around today that laid out a fascinating parallel. Tim Duncan's Spurs, on their way to the 1999 finals, beat the Trailblazers and the Timberwolves in the playoffs. This postseason, Wembanyama and the Spurs beat the Trailblazers and the Timberwolves on their way to the finals. And it doesn't stop there. Just like Duncan's Spurs, they're facing the New York Knicks in the finals. History has a funny way of echoing itself, and that parallel is hard to ignore. Personally, this is the finals matchup I wanted. Something fresh, a new story. I have respect for how the other teams competed, and there were some moments where the flopping got a little out of hand. But ultimately, it's time. It's time to see Wemby on the final stage. It's time to see this New York group make their run. Now, looking ahead, these two franchises are in very different places. The Spurs are built for the long haul. Multiple finals runs are realistic as long as they stay healthy, and their core is still on rookie deals. The Knicks, on the other hand, are playing their best basketball right now, and they could absolutely be back next year. But there are real concerns. OG Anunoby's hamstring, how contracts shake out down the road. Their window is real, but it's shorter. The Spurs' window, it's just getting started.